I thought I'd take you in a little tour of my garden, how it's progressing now. They're starting to bloom. Pretty soon they'll all be all out. I have to deadhead a couple of them here. But I think it's progressing nicely. This plant came a little too close to the other plant. I should have moved it over a little bit. I'll do that in the fall. But other than that, they're doing pretty well. These are coming along nicely also. So we gotta go over this way. I gotta get something out of the garage, my messy garage. I have to fix my flag. But these were in the process of killing because they're too much of a spreader. They're going crazy on us. But my other flowers are coming nice. Coming along nicely. I don't know, I got this flag. Sorry, I got this flag at the dollar store and it keeps falling down like it's at half mast. And it's touching the ground, so I'm gonna have to get rid of that one. But coming along. There's the ones on my porch. They're thriving too. But my flag is a little askew, so I gotta fix that. So, those are the flowers I couldn't think of the name of. Coming in nicely. Well, welcome back. Today is Wednesday, June 26th. And we have some birthdays today, because today is Donna Pizzoli. But now, Donna, I have you in my calendar for Monday, the 24th, and today, the 26th. And I know that that would have been a long birth. So which day is the right day? Let me know so I can fix it in my birthday calendar. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Donna. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Linda Jocelyn's birthday. So Linda, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Linda. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Sue Johnson, Sue's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sue. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope all three of you have a great birthday today. And Donna, please let me know. Did I sing to you twice this week? Or was it that long of a birth? If so, oh, your poor mom. Anyway, but we also have an anniversary because today is Barbara and Kenny Runnels, Runnels. Today is their anniversary. I don't know how many years, but I know it's today. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, I hope you have a great, great anniversary. We're this way because it's raining, but there's going to be a rainbow because there's a little bit of sun and it's kind of glaring in the window. Without my tree, the sun really comes into this room now. It's used to be like dark, like a cave. I kind of liked it. It was kind of like, my perfect day is like sitting in the dark. And this is what I liked about this room is because it was dark even when it wasn't raining. And oh my gosh, when it rained, it was even darker. And yesterday I was so looking forward. Okay. In the neighborhood watch that I'm being, they're putting in new cement sidewalks. They're repairing the sidewalks in my subdivision. And they had just finished laying the cement. Oh, I've got a little bit of spit there. They had just finished laying the cement and it became a downpour. It's still raining just a little bit, but I guess he's just spreading the water off of the newly formed cement. Anyway, I didn't think you were supposed to lay cement when it was raining. Although they did forecast rain for today. I don't know. I don't know that much about it. But anyway, forgot what I was saying. Oh, so it's, a little brighter in here. Yesterday was my perfect day because when I was leaving to go pick up Mary, it was thundering, it was lightning, it was dark. But instead of being able to sit in my house, sit in this room and enjoy it. I had to get in the car and drive in it, which was not enjoyable at all. Really wasn't. You really couldn't tell how hard it was raining in the car because when I was watching the video, I did realize that the second part of my video was kind of low. I didn't have my microphone on because I thought, well, I'm not driving in the car, but I forgot I had the window open and I was on a busy street. So I apologize for the sound quality yesterday. I'm kind of lost today because I don't have anything to do. It's like, I'm home. It's like, what am I going to do? It's like, I don't know. I watched my YouTube videos, so I'm all caught up on them. And I don't have any laundry to do because I did that the other day. I don't have to bring anybody anywhere, so I can just sit home. I did finish my book here yesterday. I do recommend it. It was a really good book. It really was. It's about 3 foster girls that run away from their foster home, and then years later they find a body underneath the house that they lived in. It was really very good. So now I'm going to try to, my daughter Christy's in the Book of the Month Club, so she gave me this book a little while ago, Part of Your World. Abby Jimenez, I think the J is an H, Jimenez. After a wild bet, gourmet grilled cheese sandwich, and cuddle with a baby goat, Alexis Montgomery has had her world turned upside down. The cause, Daniel Grant, a ridiculously hot carpenter who's 10 years younger than her and as casual as they come. The complete opposite of the sophisticated city girl Alexis is. And yet their chemistry is undeniable. While her ultra-wealthy parents want her to carry on the family legacy of world-renowned surgeon, Alexis doesn't need glory or fame. She's fine with just being a mere ER doctor. Okay, my Google is going crazy on me lately. No, that's not Google. Alexis, that's who it is. I didn't want to say it too loud because she talks to me all the time, whether I'm talking to her or not. Especially if I'm watching a video, if somebody in the video says it, she answers all the time. I think I was going to read this book before because I think the synopsis sounds so familiar to me because I think I was going to read it and then for some reason didn't start because I did read a couple pages just to see if it would, bring something up in my memory, and it didn't. So I don't think I read it, but if not, I'll read it again. I've read a book more than once, many times. So for breakfast I had some yogurt. Who'd have ever thought that I would like yogurt? I only like yogurt if I doctor it up though. I buy the sugar-free Chobani mixed berry yogurt. And then I put my strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries on top. And then I put a little bit of granola, maybe a tablespoon of granola on top. And then just maybe a teaspoon of honey on top of that. And then I had a hard-boiled egg with it and a cup of tea. And it's very filling, so it really is. So I'm back on track. Hopefully I'm back on track. And then I'm trying to think of what else. Mary did leave some stuff in my trunk last night. I was trying to clean my trunk out today to look for something, and I found a couple things that Dawn forgot to take out. Not major things that she needs right away, so I can bring them to her. And then she's setting up her appointments. There's a community bus that handles where she lives at Baldwin House, that handles them. But she said you have to give them 2 weeks notice on that, as long as it's within 10 miles. And most of her doctors, other than her liver doctors, like for her transplant, are downtown Detroit, which is more than 10 miles, and we'd want to go with her on that anyhow. But like if she needs to go to the podiatrist or just like a regular physical or the dentist or something like that, she's fine to get on the bus because it's handicapped equipped, so she can do that. And then in Michigan, we have the SEMTA, which I told you, the Southeastern Michigan Transportation Association. They can call that, and for 50 cents, they'll take them anywhere they want to go. So they always have that option. And I'm almost positive it's a handicapped accessible bus if you let them know that they'll bring the right bus for you. But Don's settling in. He's liking it now. He didn't like it the first couple days, but now he's starting to like it. Mary's kind of bummed, and Don's really pissed, and I don't blame him. Mary's kind of like letting it go like it's nothing, but they paid almost $3,000 for the bed, and now the bed won't go up and down. And so they had a repair guy there today, and he had to order a part. I'm thinking I would just send the bed back and get another one, not have a part, because you pay $3,000 for a new bed. It should work right away. I mean, she only used it two nights, and then it broke. But at least it broke in a sleeping position, so... And then my sister Barb went for her heart, was it a catheterization she went yesterday? You know where they put the thing either up through your wrist or your groin? She went to the cath lab, so I'm thinking it was a catheterization. But whatever it was, I guess they couldn't put a stent in, so she's got to have another scan of her heart today, but I don't know what kind of scan that's going to be. So she's going to do that today somehow. And then we'll go from there. And I'm just getting so upset or pissed or whatever you want to say. I still have not got my deck stained. He's supposed to power wash it, stain it, and paint it, or, you know, seal it and all that. Not paint it, but, you know, stain it and seal it. And I gave him half of the money down on June 4th. And today is June 26th, and he still hasn't done my... At one time it was a family emergency. I understand that it had been pushed back. But then my thinking is, even though it's a small job, it should have been pushed back to the first job coming back the next time you went back to work. And now with the weather, last week he said it was too hot. I know it was hot last week, but I don't have a doubt that he didn't take the week off of work. He could have worked. He could have worked, and he could have done it. And in my opinion, the power washing and the staining and all that would have dried faster. Now, maybe with the heat, it might not have dried the right way. I don't know that much about it. But I've been texting with him back and forth for the last couple days. And like I said, it rained Monday, it rained yesterday, it rained again today. I forgive him those 3 days. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow and Friday. And Saturday morning, I think. If he doesn't come by Saturday to do my deck, Jim and I have already decided we're just going to wait till the fall and hire somebody else. Because right now it's too late to hire anybody because they're all booked for the summer anyhow. And we might get a better price in the fall because they won't have as much work to do at that time. But I'm going to ask for my money back. And we're just going to put the furniture back on. I have a throw rug that we put on the deck anyhow. The only thing is the area that Jimmy did is just like the wood, not stained wood, but I can live with that. I'm not some major entertainer that has like, I have my family over. I don't have like celebrities come to the house or anything like that to see all of the stuff going on in my backyard. But like today, even though it's still raining a little bit, but we have a gazebo. I could have still been sitting outside, and we have like a covering over the deck. I could have been sitting outside and reading, enjoying myself, because even though it's still hot, it's still a little muggy. We still have the air conditioning on. So I'm kind of thankful in a way that I don't have a pool, because at least I don't have the filter and the air conditioning going at the same time, because I was hoping to have a lower electric bill this summer. And I don't have to water the lawn as much because of all the rain. But I'm getting more than just a little bit annoyed. Yeah, I think that in my opinion, like even though it rained this afternoon, it didn't start raining until about 12:30, 1 o'clock. He could have come and at least power washed the deck in the morning and maybe did a little bit of sanding that he needed to do, and then come back when he needs to stain it and seal it. But see, that's going to be the thing too. He's going to stain it, and then it's going to be forever before he comes back to seal it, because you can't say, I don't think you can stain it and seal it the same day. But he'll have an excuse. And I really liked him because he did a lot of projects around my house, and he was right on top of it. But now, not so much. I think he's kind of taking advantage of me now at this point. So I don't know what's going to come of it, but hopefully he comes tomorrow. Because like I said, for the next 3 days, I actually might be able to turn my air conditioning off tonight, because it's supposed to go into the 50s tonight. So I'm hoping that that's true. We'll see. But anyway, as far as my weight goes, like I told you, I didn't like seeing the 2 pounds that I gained on Monday. And that was, even though I haven't been eating a lot of meals, like one meal, I eat a lot at that one meal. And really, I've probably been snacking and stuff in between and not counting it as a meal. And the snacking is not a healthy snack. So I fully own the 2 pounds that I gained. I'm not trying to make an excuse like maybe it was water retention or anything. No. I just didn't eat properly. And we all know in order to lose weight, you have to eat. And so eating one meal a day is not going to get me there, because my body thinks I'm in starvation mode. Look at it. I'm not in starvation mode. But, my body doesn't know any different. So I'm going to try to eat a little healthier this week. And I found a magazine article with 18 points for motivation, determination, and commitment for weight loss. So I'm going to share 6 of them today. 6 of them on Thursday, and the final 6 on Friday, which will lead me into the weekend with a positive attitude. So for now, the first 6 are, number 1, set a weight that you refuse to go over once you get started. Okay, we all know that I have a doctor's scale. Well, at least you don't know, you don't know. I have a doctor's scale with that little block, that and when I first started Weight Watchers, I weighed 304.2 pounds. And my first goal was to get that clunked from the 300 to the 250. And then I swore I would never get past the 300. I would never put it on that 300 clinker again. And I never have since I've been on my plan, my journey, or whatever you want to call it. I have not done that. I've been very true to myself for that. Then when I got to the 250 and clicked it over to the 200, I swore I would never click it back to the 250. And I got down to 209, which I was looking pretty good. I really was. I kept in one of my mistakes was I was going by what Weight Watchers was saying I should weigh for my height, which was 165 pounds. And when I was at 209, that still was another 40, almost 40 pounds, 34 pounds, what, 65, 35, 39 pounds. So figure 40 pounds. And in my mind at that time, I thought, it was probably a negative attitude, but I thought, there is no way I'm going to get down another 40 pounds. And if I get down another 40 pounds, I'll be too thin. And I really wouldn't be. Bringing back to the fact that there was a lady when I went to the doctor's the other day, and they have I don't like their scale. They have a scale and they have a big TV screen that everybody in the office can see what you weigh, which I don't like that. But I figure they can look at my chart anyhow, so I guess it's okay. But when I was leaving, when my visit was over, there was a lady that was my height, and she got on the scale, and she weighed 160 pounds. And I looked at her, and I thought, there is no way you weigh 160 pounds, because she did not look gaunt, she did not look thin. So it was all in my mind, I know that. But I slowly gave up on myself and swore I wouldn't get into the teens, and then I got into the teens. And then I swore I wouldn't get into the 20s, and I got into so forth, go on and on and on. And then when I got so close to clinking that 50 thing over again to 250, I said, that is not going to happen. And unfortunately, it did. So now I'm working my way back to clink it back under to the 200, and then really promise myself and really make a strong effort to never have to click that back again, because it's very disheartening. I will tell you that I shouldn't do this, but I do this every morning before I go to get up in the morning, and every night before I get in bed. I think to myself, you used to weigh 209 pounds, which sounds awful, but I look at pictures and I can look at myself now and I can see how heavy my face is. My neck is more pronounced. I can see all of that when I see my videos. And I look back at pictures when I was, and even though I look thinner, and I think I looked a little bit older than I am, because I'm going to be 74 on my birthday, I still moved better. My balance was better. I felt better. I had a better attitude about my eating habits and about me. So I want to get back to that, and I want to stop thinking every morning, you used to weigh 209. I'm trying very hard, and I know it's a negative aspect that I shouldn't do it, but I'm human and I do it, and I want to stop, and I'm trying really, really hard. And then when I get in bed, I always pray, please, when I get up in the morning, please don't have me think of 209. Well, I must not be praying hard enough because it's just not working. But I'm trying. I really am trying. Number 2, make up your mind that you are done and decide you are determined to gain control. Weight loss starts in your head with a decision. I am done being overweight. I am done being over that 250 mark. I am done with all of that. And I just have to remember that I'm done with the feeling of, I am done with the process of waking up every morning and going to bed every night with the 209 in my mind. I'm just done with it. I have to be done with it. And I have to be done with the fact that I'm beating myself up. I make mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes in the last 2 years. I've made too many mistakes as far as my weight loss, but I'm determined to get back on track. Number 3, this is the hardest one. Remember, you did not gain overnight and you will not lose overnight. Understand that it's going to take a long time and accept that. Losing weight is not easy. Like I said, I gained 2 pounds this week without even really trying. I mean, I was like, if I would have been trying to gain weight, I could have gained a lot more. I know that. But I was just not mindful in my eating, and I still gained 2 pounds. Now, it's going to take me 2 or 3 weeks to lose that 2 pounds that I gained in 1 week. So I have to remember that. I did do a chart because I did stop going to weight. I'm still in the book till July 9th or something like that. But I have made a list of all my weights, and when I was looking at it, I was thinking that I had lost my 96 pounds pretty quickly. I really, in my mind, thought, you lost 96 pounds in less than a year. No, I joined December 31st of 2016, and I didn't hit my 96 pound mark until September 20th, 2020. So it took me almost 4 years to lose that much weight. So when I keep thinking to myself, I should lose like 30 pounds by, with such and such a date, that's not going to happen. I have to be content with just slowly going down the ladder and just getting to my goal weight. And my goal weight is not going to be 165. My goal weight is going to be back to 209. If I get back to 209, I'll be very happy. We all know my true weight loss goal would be 204.2, because then that would be my true 100 pounds, which has been my goal since 1980. But if I get to 209, I think I'll be content. I really do. I don't need to have that 100-pound loss anymore. I really don't. I just have to get back to where I was when I felt so accomplished. And I will feel accomplished again when I get there. Number 4, develop a plan how you will move forward to lose weight. This is very important. Don't set just as I just did it. Don't set a weight goal at this point. Just decide to lose, period. Don't set yourself up for failure. Even losing a half a pound each week is better than continuing to gain. If I am not watching my weight, I gain. I have never lost weight over any period of time without trying. You have to try. You have to at least try. And I told you my goal for the summer was just to lose a pound or less a week. And I was doing really well on that plan. And then life happened. And life does happen. And you just have to be aware of life happening around you and make a better effort at that time. It was so much easier stopping at Starbucks and getting a drink. It was easier just like reaching in the cupboard and grabbing some crackers, some cheese. Cheese and crackers isn't bad, but when you eat as much cheese and crackers as I did, no, that's bad. It really is. So I have to be more mindful, and I have to just, I don't have, like I said, I don't have although a pound or less is a set goal in a way, but I mean, you have to have some kind of a mini goal. I don't have like by my birthday, I want to lose such and such amount of weight. I've done that in the past. It's not worked. I just want to lose a little bit, pound or less a week, and I'll get there when I get there. If it took me 3 or 4 years to lose it before, it'll take me a couple years to do it again. I'm going to do it though. I really am going to do it. And number 5, develop an eating plan. I am trying to eat more protein. It's not as easy as it sounds. I'm not one for the big protein drinks. I don't like premium protein or protein premium or premium. You know what I mean? I don't like any of those protein drinks. I just really don't. I do like cottage cheese. I do like cheese, but not in excess like I have been. I love my eggs. I'm starting to like yogurt. So I am really trying my best to get some protein in at each meal. I'm not really a big one for 3 meals a day, but I can have some almonds or something for a snack, which is loaded with protein. Just got to I get the unsalted ones because I don't want to have too much salt intake. But it is possible and feasible for somebody that only eats 2 meals a day to get more protein in. I just got to work a little bit harder. And number 6, the last one for today, avoid eating foods that aren't in your plan by telling yourself, I will be upset with myself in the morning, or I will control my emotions, or ask, how will I feel when I get on the scale? Also ask yourself, am I truly hungry or am I bored? Or is eating this really going to make me feel better? All really good questions. Really, really good questions. And I think that for the most part, I do feel better for that hot little minute. Just that hot little minute. And I'm not going to lie, I feel good eating it. But then reality sets in and I'm thinking, did you really feel that good? Was it really that good? And 9 times out of 10, I'm going to tell you it didn't. It really didn't feel good. I was to the point that last week, one of my snacks was some ice cream. And I looked at the carton, and in the carton, it looked like maybe a scoop, maybe 2 scoops of ice cream. And so I ate it out of the carton. I felt like such a pig eating it out of the carton. There really wasn't that much ice cream in there. And it probably was really, truly only 1 scoop or 2 scoops. But my mindset would have felt better if I would have put it in a bowl and I would have ate it from the bowl. I would have felt more like I wasn't, I don't know, not so much cheating, because you can have ice cream. You just got to fit it into your plan, into your calories and into your, points and stuff like that for the day. But eating it out of the carton just reminded me of a fat girl that didn't even want to take the time to put it in a bowl to make it look a little bit more presentable. And that kind of led me to more binging. So I have to present myself with my food looking nice on a plate. And a bowl of ice cream in a nice ice cream bowl would have looked nice. It really would have. It would have been so much better than eating it out of the carton like a heathen. Like a pig, I don't know, like an animal or something. I don't know. It just wasn't. I mean, like when you see people like on TV and they take the ice cream out of the freezer and then they're eating it out of the container, it just doesn't look so bad. But when I was doing it, if I would have had a mirror, I would have thought, who is that in that mirror? What are they doing? And what are they eating? And why are they eating it that way? No, I can't be doing that anymore. So anyway, those are my 6 rules for today. So tune in tomorrow. And like I said, it's better to go slow and keep it off than to lose it right away all fast. Because every time I've lost a lot of weight in a week, it just kind of throws me. It really does kind of throw me because it plays with my mindset. I don't like I'll be honest, I don't like thinking that I was on a perfect plan the whole week and I get on the scale and it says a pound. And then I think, a pound. But you know what? It was better than the 2 pounds that I gained this week. And so I have to remember that in my mind. Okay, what are some tricks that you use? Let me know. And yeah, that should do it. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to just read today because there's not much else to do. I can't sit outside because of my deck, but that's a whole nother story. It's raining anyhow. But just staying on plan. So. Okay, that's going to do it for tonight or today or this afternoon or whenever you're watching this. So we'll talk again tomorrow. See you then.